Every journey begins with desire. The desire to move forward, to search for love and happiness, for health and harmony, for meaning, for stability and money. The call is ticking inside you, impossible to resist, impossible to wait and watch and do nothing. For even while you wait and sit and question your significance, the journey of life is moving, pushing and pulling inside your soul, calling every second of every minute of every day to join the adventure, to begin now.
Bill Townsend began his journey in western Pennsylvania, the United States, coal mining country, steel mills, farming towns, close to the land, down to earth. When he was 5, only 5, paramedics invaded his childhood. His mother, herself only 28 years old, had suffered a massive stroke. She was paralyzed and without speech. That's when life forced a decisive moment upon him. Run and hide, or stay and face adversity head on.
Every single one of us has been given so much. We should wake each day thankful to be seeing, hearing, feeling, to have so much opportunity in this world that just lies ahead of us waiting for us to grab it.
As a teenager, Bill worked the usual jobs of rural 70s America. Newspaper boy, grocery stocker, and family farmhand. But CEO was in his future at age 14 when he and his friend started a company that successfully manufactured and sold jumper cables. He worked as a janitor, in maintenance, as a restaurant busboy, and pursued his passions of painting, photography, and motorcycling. Drawn to both beauty and adventure, he earned a bachelor's degree in art from the College of Worcester in Ohio. And at 21, Bill went to work for a magazine in Lexington, Kentucky. 6 weeks later, he got fired.
I had 11 months left on my apartment lease, car payments, a lot of credit card payments, and I still had to eat. I knew I had to get back to work. And I knew that I wanted to work in the advertising business, but I didn't have experience. And when I talked to ad agencies, they gave me the old catch-22. You don't have experience, we can't give you a job. Oh, well, I don't have a job, so I can't get experience. And I actually got the yellow pages out, and I went down the list of advertising agencies, starting with the letter A, and rejection, 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 rejection. 26 rejections. There were 2 agencies left in the phone book. I called them up, and I knew I had to take a chance. So I said to the president of the agency when I got him on the phone, I said, if you'll give me 15 minutes of your time, I will convince you why you should take a chance on me.
3 days later, he was hired. 3 years later, he was named Vice President, Creative Director, and went on to win more than 30 advertising awards for clients like Pepsi-Cola and Jeep.
At age 24, Bill started his own ad agency in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and built it into a $7 million business.
At 27, and the youngest candidate in the nation, he ran for U.S. Congress, narrowly losing by 1.5% to a 16-year incumbent in one of the closest races of the year.
He took this collective knowledge and joined the top 20 ad agency Ketchum as vice president, where he ran again.
But this was worldwide new business for the $1.3 billion global communications company.
A journey often involves stepping backwards in order to move forward. It doesn't matter if it's a win or a loss. Every step is a success because every step builds experience. It's how you learn to overcome problems that destroy dreams and make every step count. It's how you learn what works and how to avoid what doesn't.
As part of the global communications business in the 80s, Bill became interested in a new technology called the Internet. In August 1995, Bill and 4 others launched Lycos.com, one of the first Internet search engines. 8 months later, their team took it public in a $300 million IPO.
The next 15 years took Bill around the world, creating, launching, and managing leading companies such as GeoCities, purchased by Yahoo, Deja.com, acquired by eBay and Google, YouthStream Media Networks, now Alloy, and 6degrees.com, purchased by LinkedIn.
In total, these companies employed thousands of people and were sold for more than $9 billion. Bill's been featured in the Wall Street Journal, Fortune magazine, Forbes, Businessweek, and has appeared on NBC Nightly News, CNN, ABC's Extreme Makeover Home Edition, and on news programs in America, Europe, Taiwan, Japan, and China.
He's lived in New York City, West Palm Beach, Florida, Austin, Texas, Las Vegas, Nevada, Beijing, China, Taipei, Taiwan, and Pasadena, California. He bought the cars and motorcycles he dreamed of owning. He vacationed where he wanted to. He had 2 great kids.
In 2000, he realized a lifelong dream to give back to society by investing $2 million into Amati Foundation, a nonprofit organization he started to help talented young musicians further their careers.
For Bill Townsend, life was like holding a golden egg.
In the blink of an eye, everything changed.
Mr. Townsend, you have a 3-inch by 2-inch tumor growing behind your left eye into your skull and brain. We need to remove it. There are risks, though. You could lose your sight, or the tumor could spread. There is a risk you could die. But we must operate.
A 16-hour operation followed, and unfortunately, a surgeon's miscalculation resulted in severe nerve damage across the face up through the eye. The result? Blurred vision, debilitating pain, and the constant sensation of several sharp needles stabbing him in the eye.
The journey of life always brings us face to face with ourselves, to let us see the world, the universe, and how we design ourselves to fit in it.
When you face death, when you face a life of pain every day, you look for any alternative. And I found something that I believe in that I think is going to not only help me long term, but help millions and millions of people.
Since the surgery, Bill has committed himself to 4 things: getting well, spending more time with family, pursuing his passions, and helping others lead healthier, more productive, and financially rewarding lives.
He lectures on entrepreneurship and e-commerce in the United States, Asia, and Europe. He's taught at Harvard University, Baylor University, and other leading education institutions, teaching young people the secrets of success. And he advises companies, small and large, on how to be more successful.
His first book, Yes You Can: How to Be a Success No Matter Who You Are or Where You're From, quickly earned critical acclaim for being a motivating and practical guide on how to become successful. And his second book, Roadmap to Success, co-written with authors Ken Blanchard and Dr. Deepak Chopra, spells out the steps to success. Today, Bill Townsend serves on the boards of directors of several global companies and commits most of his time helping people become successful.
Living financially successful lives, pursuing their goals, chasing their dreams, and leading the best lives that they ever imagined possible. And it starts today. It starts with you, it starts with me. Today is the day that you can decide to become successful, to have a life of significance, to run toward your future.
Does the person create the journey, or does the journey create the person? The journey is life itself, every day, every hour, every minute, every breath. Where will your journey take you? It begins now.